neural and wires. So far, we made huge progress in building our AI model. We downloaded and inspected our dataset. We converted text into numbers using tokenization. We created character mappings to encode and decode text. But now we're taking it one step further, converting our dataset into tensors using PyTorch, splitting our data into training and validation sets, and understanding how AI processes text sequences. This step is crucial because AI models need structured numerical data to learn from. Let's get started. So, step one, converting encoded text into tensors. Before AI can learn, we need to store our text data efficiently. We use PyTorch tensors, which are optimized for deep learning. So, guys, what's happening here? Import Torch imports PyTorch, a powerful deep learning framework, encode text, converts our entire dataset into a list of numbers. Torch tensor data type converts that list into a PyTorch tensor. It is optimized for AI. And why we use tensors instead of lists? Because it is faster computations. Tensors are optimized for AI models and it supports GPU acceleration. If you're using a GPU, tensors are crucial and easier manipulation. We can slice, batch, and train on them efficiently. And so step two, checking the tensor properties. After converting text to tensors, let's inspect the dataset size and structure. So data shape, the example output. So what does that mean is the dataset contains this many amount of characters, which is the tokens, and it is stored as integer 64, long integers, meaning each token is represented as a whole number. This confirms our data is ready for AI processing. And step 3, looking at the first 1,000 tokens, let's print the first 1,000 characters in numerical format. So what's happening here is that instead of words, AI sees text as numbers. Each number represents a character from our dataset. This is how AI learns text patterns mathematically. So now our AI is ready to learn from structured numeric data. So step 4, splitting data into training and validation sets. So AI model need two data sets. So it needs a training data, which is usually 90% of the data set. We use it for learning, and validation data is the 10% of the data set we use to check AI's performance. And we split the data just like this. Let's break this down. So integer. So the first line here is this calculates 90% of the data set size, and this line train data, the first 90% is assigned to training, and the validation data, the last 10% is for validation. And why do we split data? Because training data helps AI learn from patterns, and validation data ensures AI isn't just memorizing but generalizing well. So this is crucial step to prevent AI from overfitting. And step 5, we understanding the text sequences in AI. AI models don't read text all at once. Instead, they learn in small chunks called sequences. And so let's break this one down. So block size is this sets a context length of 8 characters. So we only take 8 plus 1 tokens to form input target pairs. So for example, this is how AI predicts the next character in a sequence. So step 6 is the creating input target pairs. So when AI reads the text, it predicts the next character based on previous characters. So X, let's say, it's the training data, so which is a block size, and Y is training data. So one block size plus one for loop. How it works is that this line of code is the input sequence, and y train data, this is the target next character to predict. So this loop gradually reveals more characters, right? So now AI learns how to predict the next token based on context. So step 7, we create a batches for faster training. So instead of training on one sequence at a time, we process multiple sequences in parallel. So let's break this down. How it works is batch size 4, AI processes 4 sequences at once. Block size 8, AI looks at 8 character sequences. So random sampling ensures AI trains on different parts of the dataset each time. Also, this also helps speeds up the training and improves model performance. So guys, what's next? So now that we've converted text to tensors, created training batches, and we're ready for the next step, building our AI model. In the next video, we'll be understanding neural networks and AI models, and learn how AI processes sequences using transformers, and we'll start writing our GPT model in PyTorch. If you're excited about building AI, hit the like button, subscribe to Neural Enwires, and comment below. So what's the first thing you'll train on AI to predict? Alright, I'll see you in the next episode where we start building our AI model. This is Neural Enwires, wiring the future with AI and innovation.